Today's day 5, the final day of the 5-day challenge. So start off with this as your warm-up. It's gonna be a knee banded wall sit. Make sure you're gonna compress your core, press your lower back into the wall. Make sure your ears are centered over your shoulders. So we're trying to correct that computer posture of where your neck juts forward. So I wanna always remind you throughout the day to pull your chin back, keep your ears centered over your shoulders, core in, set a timer for a minute. And so while we're here, we're gonna hit multiple groups. So this is meant to be an isometric exercise, meaning you're still, you're holding the movement, so it's not a movement. And then we're gonna also add in, for the sake of time, abduction. So your knees are going out. And then the final day today, we're gonna do some power movements. Power is moving anything quickly, so stuff like jumping. We can try to do some low impact options. And then we're gonna do multi-directional movements. It's good to train multi-directional, meaning front, back, side to side, rotation, just for life and athletics in general. People our age, 40s and up, we need to train power that's appropriate and safe for our level, because we start to lose those fast twitch muscle fibers quickly as we age, and we want to force our body to recruit them. So for the sake of injury reduction and body composition. Good. Okay, we're doing a curtsy lunge. So choose your weight where you can do 12 to 15 on each side. We're upping the reps to 15 because this might be a little new or more difficult for some of you. And we want to make sure we go a little lighter at first so we can start off with good form. So what you're going to do is just curtsy, and it doesn't need to be a big step. You want your front knee and front toe to be tracking in the same direction. Sometimes I like to put that front foot, turn it in a little bit, and you're just going to step back and across, driving up from your heel, making sure you engage your core. That always means pulling your lowest rib down towards your pelvis. So choose a heavy enough weight. We're getting up to 12 to 15 reps. Is maybe an 8 out of 10 difficulty. And then we're gonna do 3 sets on each side. And this is your rotational move. Make sure you're including rotational moves into your training. Rotation just means you're crossing over midline versus front to back or side to side. Some plyo push-ups. So depending on your level, the easiest is going to be at a wall. The lower you put your hands and the further away from the wall you put your feet, the harder it's going to be. So just start off like this, and we're just going to push up. If you want to try one hand, that's great. We just kind of want to train those fast twitch muscles. So this is the other side, what it looks like. You can do it on the ground. I can't, it's too hard for me. Or a bench would look something like this, where you're just getting up. Do as many as you can, take note, and then just progress from there. This is the final move today. We're keeping it short and sweet today since it's a Saturday and day 5. This is an anti-rotation for your core, meaning you're trying to resist rotating with the weight. That means you have to hold your core in tight. Think about drawing that lowest rib towards your pelvis, keeping everything locked and loaded.